Okay, so we are doing scalloped potatoes au gratin or so. Basically, thinly sliced potatoes layered in a pan with a cream sauce, baked in the oven, topped with some cheese. I got 10 pounds of potatoes, 5 red, 5 Yukon Gold, and I'm literally going to be here peeling all these potatoes, and then I'm going to be slicing all these potatoes on my Mandarin Schreicher. But we'll get to that later. Right now I'm going to peel a potato, and I like to use this kind of peeler because I find it more convenient. I generally go the correct way would be nice. Around the whole potato. Then you could take, there's no easy way to freaking peel a potato. It's just annoying peel work because they're not flat. Every potato is different. It's gonna fall out of your hand at some point. So there's that. Oh, that's nice. Black spot. I'm not gonna go total OCD with the skin, which apparently I'm going total OCD with the skin right off the bat. But you know, I don't want any skin on these for this recipe. There we go. Pure and potatoes. M. No M. No M. This is awkward and weird and god damn it. No M. You know, I should actually use my peeling knife. I literally have a knife for peeling.
Should help with that, because it's taking
that would be nice.
years.
Well, I'm not going to film all of this, but thank you for helping peel potatoes.
You know that once, my first job was at a deli, and
you gotta peel potatoes?
And it was really fucking quiet. You know, I was like 16 years old. I fucking peeled potatoes for potato salad all day.
That is just a
It was
tedious
literally one of the worst
grunt
experiences
work.
of my life.
Yeah, no, that's awful.
A great time.
You know what? I'm going to try my peeling knife, the one I call the hook knife. I'm going to literally... You're going to watch me cut myself on screen, folks.
I'll get the ice and
Oh, no, that's
the
bad.
hospital's nearby.
I'm not that good. You know what it is? It's the unevenness of a potato.
Like Mars. Whoops.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Potato skin in your oven.
Yeah, the stove is pretty filthy.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to lose a lot of potato
sprinkles.
using this. But, yeah, no, there's no convenient way of using your knife.
This peeler is scary. I feel like I'm going to peel
Your face?
me.
That's a decent peeler, too, but I prefer the way that one works.
I'm saying this one is scary, though. I feel like I'm going to peel assorted parts of my being.
Try this one. Go ahead. Give that a go.
Yeah, this one's at least like, alright.
A little more ergonomic.
I'm not less error prone. I feel like I'm not going to cut off my fingers.
So I think we should do a peeler test. And yeah, so out of these three, I prefer what Emma's using right now. This is probably the most dangerous way. But I mean, if you are...
It's exciting, though.
It's exciting. If you're secure in your knife work and how you're... Because potatoes are slippery, too.
Yes, they
so
are. Do you ever peel a mango?
Oh, God.
That is by far the worst thing to peel.
I happen to know that, but I'm not a fan of mango, so no, I don't really get to peel them that often.
Mangoes is a terrible experience.
But, yeah, no, peeling potatoes is...
Oh, pears, too.
Oh, pears are slippery.
I peeled pears for a pie once.
Oh.
Peeled pears for a pie.
Yeah.
Very alliteration.
Tongue twister.
And yeah, no, I thought I was going to lose my fingers every time I peeled.
Nice thing about that as well is it has a digging thing on the side. Yeah, so you made a hole. But yeah, so we'll be back when we're done peeling 10 pounds of potatoes.
Zia's not helping us, though.
Zia's not helping because Zia's a piece of garbage. That's right. All right.
She is.
Back in a bit. Bye-bye. Okay. So there's all the potatoes peeled, ready to go. Here's my mandolin slicer. Got my guard here, which I was going to do this freehand, but you know what? I'll end up in the hospital. This thing is stupid sharp. So we put our potato in there. I wonder if I could double potato this. Huh. Let's see. Because you stab it like this. Let's see. Got this on here? I don't know. Never did this like this before. Okay, let's see what happens when we give this up. Oh, that might have worked all right. You know what? That worked out quite nicely. Opinion? I think these are perfect. Yeah, that's gonna cook nice, because once they... Yeah, these are gonna be great.
Yes, because by the time they're cooked down, yes.
Yeah, we just literally said the same thing.
Indeed.
Alright, this will go quick. Hopefully no fingers will be lost in the process here.
Lose all your fucking fingers.
So I'm double potatoing it.
Double potato?
See that? Bam, locks it in. Em doesn't care. She doesn't care that I'm just been like, it's like 2 in the morning right now and I'm literally cutting up potatoes so I don't have less to do tomorrow, which is actually today. Oh God. Okay, let's see what we got one more time together. All together now. Nice. Got it locked in. I'm gonna make, you know, you don't use a mandolin often, but when you need a mandolin, nothing beats it. I'm also coming to the conclusion I may not have enough potatoes for everybody. We'll see. I should probably get a bowl for all this. Yeah, I'm just gonna slide this over. We'll do one more cut, and then I'm gonna just finish this all up, and we'll come back when it's time to do stuff with them. I'm debating how I want to do this. I'm probably gonna boil them in salt water and par cook them that way, just to A, impart flavor, and B, make the bake time less. And then we'll coat it with the cream sauce and bake it in the oven to like to brown it on the top and everything. I don't know. I haven't decided fully yet, but I'll work that out tomorrow. Because I have to do good oven time management because the ovens are getting used a lot tomorrow. So we'll see. So one more. Let's do a triple, and then I'm calling it quits on the video for the evening. Let's lock this in. It's a pretty good mandolin. It's a professional one, but you know, it does the job. That worked. We got an escapee right there. We'll get him down. Little bastard. There we go. Beautiful. Should live with that. Okay, so I'm gonna get through all this, put these in a bowl, and we'll be back tomorrow to do the boiling and the making of it all. See you in a bit. Alright, so we're gonna make scalloped potatoes au gratin, whatever you want to call it. So we cut up last night the potatoes and they took a turn for the oxidized. But they'll be fine. They just look like crap because now that they look like crap. But that's fine. We're gonna basically make a cream sauce. I'm gonna use half and half in a double boiler. So I got my 4-quart pot and my 3-quart pot inside of it with water inside, and you're gonna come up to the side right here. It should be great. You don't want to scald your milk. So what you want to do is use a double boiler when you can. I'm gonna use an entire quart of half and half, and then make some more half and half because I don't know if there's enough liquid. I'd rather have extra cream sauce for the potatoes than not enough cream sauce. So we're gonna fill this right there, yeah. And then we'll make our own more half and half by simply taking heavy cream and milk and making some more half and half, because all half and half is half cream, half milk. So what we're gonna do is to see how much. No, actually, what I should really do is take the scale real quick. Em made some cake. Alright, do that. Put this here. There's no room. There's literally no room. We're good. We'll go nuts and we'll use grams. Cool. I want to take this, tear off the weight of the container, because I'm freaking psycho. We're going to see how much heavy cream we have. 380 grams, which means we want another 380 grams of milk. So to this we will add the milk until we hit 380 grams. And that will create true half and half. 380 I said? Yeah, so we need a little more. Glad I bought more milk. $380? Alright. Come on. Beautiful. Oh no, there's too much milk. Alright, here we go. So half and half. Beautiful. Okay, we'll mix that in. Alright. Love it. That was a giant mess. Okay, so while that's coming to temperature, you're looking for like 170, 180 degrees on that. We're going to melt. Oh god, there's a mess on my floor everywhere. Sorry guys. Messiness. Can't take it. Milk, cream, garlic. Alright, I want to take a stick of butter. Yes, a stick of butter. Because why not? Put this on low heat to melt it. In this little pan, we're going to make a little roux, which is butter and flour, or fat and fat and starch. We're gonna have to straighten up this, add to that Parmesan cheese, freshly grated pecorino. Oh, I'm sorry, not pecorino. Freshly grated Parmigiano Reggiano. We're gonna have it's a nice mild flavor, not mild, but like Parmesan flavor. Anyway, let that melt slowly. We'll add. That's 8 tablespoons of butter. I'm probably gonna go like 6 tablespoons of flour to do the roux and let that go. Here we got the pot of water getting ready to come to a boil, heavily salted for the potatoes themselves. So I'm going to basically cook the potatoes partially in the salt water, drain them, add them to a baking pan, and pour the cream over it, the cream mixture, and then basically bake that with some more cheese on top, and that's what I'm looking to do. Now the cheese here we're going to have to grate, which is always fun, grating fresh cheese. This we can toss a lid on. Great. Put this here. This is going to be a little while. We got our trusty, actually this makes things cleaner. What do we got here? I want the grating attachment, not the rest of these. Not shave, I want to grate. And actually we can use the little bucket here to catch it. Don't really know how much I'm going to need, but I'm just going to grate until it feels right. Oh, this is a cheap piece of shit. This is one of those ideas that is cool in theory, but it's really not built well. We'll see how it goes. Where are we? Let's open this up. Open up my cheese. Yes, we're probably going to use like pretty much all of this. Oh, don't get rid of the rind. Actually, yeah, the rind's pretty useless right now. Don't let my dad see that, it'll kill me. He likes actually eating like that. It's gross. Alright, I'm going to cut off the rind, like the edge of the rind anyway. Beautiful. Let's taste this. Test this cheese. That's excellent. Yeah. My pop, I'll save that for you. So good. Nothing beats the real stuff. Good quality. Cheeses, meats, everything. It's worth the money for the quality, because that not actual real Parmesan tastes like crap. Okay, so now we take the cheese and grate away. Let's see if this works. This is tedious. It is working though, slowly. So I'll come back when this is more further along, when I'm ready to add this window thermometer for the milk. Let's see. Yeah, we're not gonna be warm yet, but this is how we test. We're looking for like 180. Because you don't want to scald the milk. Butter is melting away ever so nicely. Actually, I can put this even lower heat, because we gotta wait for this to get ready too, and wait for that to boil. So I'm doing it all together. All right, I'll be back in a little bit when this is freaking grated. We got about 2 cups of grated Parmesan, and there's a piece of chunk left right there. We can grate more on the top later. We're at about 150 degrees in the cream milk mixture here, which is looking good. The butter is totally melted. We're gonna crank that up to medium. Get that bubbling, and we're gonna add our flour to it. We're gonna do, as I said, 8 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna put 6 tablespoons of flour, which is actually 3 ounces, which is like a cup is 8 ounces. That's like a third of a cup, give or take. So to save myself the trouble of putting out 6 tablespoons, I'll just grab the third of a cup measure and just give it one of these. Gonna add that to the flour. You're supposed to add that slowly and whisk it gradually, but I'm a rebel. What can I tell you? We'll take that and combine it and cook it. We're not looking for it to brown or anything, but we do want to cook out the floury flavor. So So we're gonna whisk that, let it bubble away. Don't want to burn it, don't want to brown it, just want to cook out the flour taste. Let that come to a little bit of a bubble, and then I'll consistently whisk. Come down. Oh, our water's boiling a little bit here. I may have filled out a little more than necessary, but that's alright. It's going to spill out a little bit, but we'll live. Working on this. Come now, bubbles. Come now. Nothing yet? Oh, on the side we're getting bubbles. Okay. Bubbles. Yeah, we're getting bubbles around the end. It'll get there. Take your time. Don't rush it. You don't want to burn it. This will thicken up the sauce nicely. And since we're pre-boiling the potatoes, we're like taking out a little bit of the potato starch, which would have also thickened it. That's why you're gonna need to definitely do the roux and the flour to make this nice and thick and creamy. And we're going. All right. Come now. We're bubbling away now. There we go. See, we have bubbles in the middle. See that? We're cooking. Let this sit a moment and just bubble away. And we whisk it to prevent it from burning. We're gonna need the roux, the spatula. We're done with the flour. We're off. We're away. Bubbling away. Let's check our temp here. This will never really get to boiling or scalding once you're in a double boiler, so you got that safety net built in. 160. All right, we're looking good. Yep, still smell the flour. You'll know when the flour is pretty much gone. You just want to cook this away. What we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of cream to the butter mixture here, and it'll immediately thicken up and like turn to a gunk almost. And you just got to keep adding liquid till it thins out, and you pour it back into there, and that'll thicken the whole thing. Because if you pour this whole thing right in there, which you could do, you'd have to like stick blend it to get it to like dissolve properly. Which I don't feel like getting the stick blender out, so we'll do the back and forth process. We're bubbling. Yeah, we're cooking down. Almost there. I'll make sure you're not burning anything, which you shouldn't be, because we're paying it, even though it's on relatively medium-high heat. You're constantly whisking it, you're gonna be fine. If you left it alone, this would burn quickly. Oh, did I just fog that up? Sorry, let's do that. And I want to say we're good to go here. We've cooked ourselves out. We're going to let that bubble with a little bit more without stirring. One final push. We got a little color change here, but nothing major. All right, enough I'm farting around. I've stalled long enough. We're going to lower the heat a little bit. Uncover this. Going to grab a ladle. Chill. Stir this around. Grab a ladle. Bam. Dump that in here. That's now going to start to clump, or it should. There we go. See how that it just turned to a. Look at that. Look what that turned to. Turned to like a porridge. Now we have to keep adding cream until this thins out. One at a time until we're dissolving it out. And then once it becomes like a liquid almost. I got another one. Now we're looking like polenta here. Alright, another one. Thinning, thinning, thinning. We're almost there. I could probably put this back in there, it'll be fine, but I'm gonna give it one more, incorporate it, and then we'll dump it back. Also, you want to keep it on the heat here. Keep it hot, keep everything the same temperature. There we go, we've thinned out. Beautiful. Throw this here. Kill this heat. Grab this. You can just sort of dump that in. Get the rest of it out of there in a second. Put that here, we'll mix it in. I'm gonna take this and just scrape out all that deliciousness. Take all that, put it in here, nice holder. Now we're gonna whisk this in, thickened up a little bit. Now we're gonna add this 2 cups of Parmesan cheese. And let's just do that slowly. I'm gonna melt that down. There we go. Come on, Parm. Alright. That will thicken it up as well. I'm gonna let this simmer here on the double boiler to melt that down. Incorporate it all. There we go. We're looking good. Take the ladle and just mix that around. Yeah, that's creamy. That is very creamy. Alright. Let this sit and melt a little more. What are we doing here? Oh, our water's up. Alright, time to put the potatoes in. I'm just gonna remove this stuff. Potatoes are gonna be an interesting little fun trick right now. To be honest, I haven't decided how I'm gonna lower these in evenly, but I'm sure it'll come to me. Hold on. Perfect. Great. Alright, potatoes. So this water is boiling away. This is my, oh, there's the salt. I had salted earlier. Now let's test the salt. Test for salinity. I'm glad I tested that. There's not enough salt in that water. You don't want to, you want like seawater for your potatoes. Like seriously. Because the potatoes are just going to, and we're boiling away. Here we go. Come on. Beautiful. Let's test that again. You literally got to taste it. If you don't taste it, you're not going to know. And I didn't measure, so I should have measured actually. Totally recording.
Huh?
Totally recording.
Okay.
Nice and salty. Okay, that's ready to go. This is bubbling away. I'm gonna take our potatoes. Oh, this is gonna be great. I think the best method here is gonna be to just gonna displace all that water. That would suck, like royally suck. I'm just gonna put the bag in with it and gingerly lay it in. This is gonna fail, folks. Like, I have a feeling this is really gonna fail. The bag should just shrivel up in the water. There we go. There it is. Come on. It's gonna displace. Oh shit, this is gonna displace. Alright, hold on, wait, get that back. Yep, we're talking fail. That's hot. We have too much water in this pot. Okay. Fail time. I used my little pot. Damn. Alright. It's still hot? No, we're good. We're gonna dump a little bit of this water out. Alright. Thinking on our feet, folks. Thinking on our feet. That should do it. Okay. Fail time coming up. Alright. How'd this bag work out? Alright. Once it gives, it's just gonna give. There we go. There it is. Alright. That worked out. All the potato in. All the potato in. In, potato in. Okay. Let's give it a stir. I'm gonna give this, well, it's gotta come back to a boil, so I'm just gonna put the cover back on and let that sit there. But it's gonna need 5 minutes, I think. I don't wanna cook them all the way because they're gonna go in the oven. Oh, this is boiling and bubbling away. What do we got here? Lots thick. We're at 180 in there, 175, 170. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's nice and thick. We may have to thin this out when we pour it in, actually. I'm loving it. The cheese thickened this up nicely. Okay. Yeah, we're looking great. Alright. Oh, wow. That brings back memories. It tastes like Alfredo sauce. Look at that. Look how thick that is. Oh, yeah. This is going to be delicious. So, normally I'd put white pepper in like an Alfredo sauce, but this is going on the potatoes. I think it'll be fine with the black pepper. A few grinds. Not over peppering it. Definitely need salt. I'm gonna say like a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. There we go. We're gonna mix that in. Gonna turn that around. Yep, boil away, buddy. Let's give it a taste. More salt and pepper. Good. More salt. 1 tablespoon, teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. So I put about 4 teaspoons of salt, which is a tablespoon and a teaspoon. All right, let's mix this up. Yeah. More salt. So we're going to say 2 tablespoons of salt. Oh, no, I'm going to put another 2 teaspoons in. So 1 teaspoon, like 2 teaspoons. So it's going to be a total of 2 tablespoons of salt. I'm going to put in this. A little more pepper. Whisk away. All right. Is boiling yet? No, we're not. Okay. Hopefully that does it. There we go. Got the pepper, got the salt, got it all in there. Okay. Yes, this is tasting delicious. So what we're gonna do is, this is fully cooked now. If we were making Alfredo sauce right now, which this is basically Alfredo sauce, we would add egg yolks to this, and that would make it even more rich. But we're not making Alfredo sauce. We're just making I don't know what we're making, but it's not Alfredo sauce. We're gonna kill the heat on this. I'm gonna take this out. There. I'm gonna scrape down the rest of this. Do that. Gonna do this. I'm gonna wash this stuff. Gonna probably lick this spoon. Wait for it. Oh, we're on this heat. Yeah. 175. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so it gets washed. That's good. Just leave it there to just percolate. Potatoes are almost up to a boil. Okay, another minute on that. So when the potatoes come to a boil, I'm gonna go 5-minute timer. I'll just come back when it's back to a boil after the 5 minutes, and then we'll see what's going on. So these potatoes are definitely done. Probably a little more than I liked. I should have kept a better eye on them. All right, I'm gonna dump this through here, strain it, get them out of the water. Hopefully they don't all fall apart. Ow. Yeah, the steam's pretty hot. There we go. Come on, potatoes. Come now, potatoes. There we go. Okay. All right. That's good. Good. So what we're gonna do next is basically put these in the pan. Should I cool these off a little? They're already pretty soft. Yeah, I'll give them a spritz of cold water. Let these drain well. Yeah, these are a little more cooked than I would have wanted at this point, but not totally chopped. Nah, they're alright. They'll be fine. Alright. Beautiful. Now we're going to take the out of room everywhere. There's no room for anything anywhere, everywhere. We'll work here, I guess. I gotta get the roasting pan. I'll probably need this. All right. Beautiful. What I'm going to do is take this lovely cream sauce, this ladle right here. I'm going to actually spritz the bottom of this a little bit. Not that anything's really going to stick, but just better safe than sorry. Coat the bottom with a little bit of the cream sauce. Beautiful. Gonna take some potatoes. All right. Drained. I think we're drained as much as we need to be. We're not getting crazy. I'll wait for myself. Just dump a little bit in it. I'm gonna do a layer like that. Put that out there. Take this and spread it out. All right. Drown this in more sauce. All right, looking good. Throw some more potatoes on it, and then we'll just repeat. Gonna reserve that for a side dish we're doing, side potato dish. All right. Great. Excellent. Get all of it. Don't waste any. This is all deliciousness. And then when it's time to put it in the oven, we're gonna top it with cheddar cheese and some more Parmesan cheese and bake that away. But we're not up to baking yet. I'm just prepping this right now, so we'll have to come back when it's bake time. All right. Well scraped, thin it out, smooth it out, rather, level it. All right. Now, my prediction is this will be delicious, but only time will tell. Although I could just literally My prediction will definitely come true. All right, so there's that. We'll be back when for the final prep for the oven. I didn't catch it on video, but I did Parmesan cheese the top layer of this creamy potato gratin, whatever you want to call it, and I have a little extra on the side here for the reserved potatoes, for reasons I will not go into. Now I'm going to top with a little shredded cheddar cheese. Shredded cheddar cheese. This is totally low fat and dietetic, everybody.
Don't forget to use some for M.
I have right here.
Okay.
I know. That's for M, everybody, because we made a mistake by M, as you all know, is allergic to nuts and tree nuts, and we have some bread here. And after I made the creamy sauce for the potatoes, I stupidly dipped some bread into there to, you know, eat the sauce. And I realized, oh, those bread is not safe for M. And so I had to make a separate sauce for M. Luckily, I hadn't mixed the potatoes at that point, so the potatoes were fine. I just had to get a separate sauce for her. So that's her separate special one. Here you go. Okay, so this is good. 400-degree oven. It's still pretty warm from when I had this finished. So 400-degree oven. I'm gonna check it in like open up. Check in like 10 minutes. Probably 15 minutes, and they should be good. In the meantime, okay, leave it covered for now. We'll uncover it at the end. Let me get a little foil for this. Okay, it's going in. All right, we'll check in 10. See you in a bit. 15 minutes in, everybody, and we're melted up pretty nicely, and we're just gonna put this back in to kind of crisp the top up a little bit, but we're looking great as far as M's special. Oh God, the M special. Where are we? Quickly. Yes, fucking going back in also without the cover on. No cover. In the meantime, well, that's that. When it comes out, I'll show you when it's all done. Okay, so we're done here, I think. Our little potatoes the M potatoes are good. These can use another, you know what, I'm hungry. So they're not crusty, but they're definitely melty. We're done here. Okay, so there you go, guys. Scalloped potatoes au gratin. Looking good. I think we can call this a success. Gonna need to serve this with a spoon. And that'll be that. Check out the Z Cooks Consortium channel. Happy Easter, everybody. Links somewhere. Happy Easter. Hey, D. How you doing, D? Stop chewing on the camera, D. There it is, guys. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be juicy and gooey. That's M's. Don't mix this. Okay.
Let's go, furries.
Oh God.
Peace out.